Good morning, it is Occasional Vlog and I am at Rivington. Just waiting for some friends to turn up and we're going to go for a walk. I will be breaking out the DJI again today, get some more practice in for our holiday, our Florida trip, which is just over 2 weeks away now. I'm very excited. But yeah, I think I've turned up just a little bit early, so I'm just waiting for them to arrive. Either that or on the other car park. We should get some nice views and some nice scenery today. I think around about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock it's going to start raining quite heavily though, so we might have to time it around that. I'm just watching a butterfly land on some flowers over there, it's very pretty. But anyway, we'll get on the move and then we'll have a bit of a walk and then we'll chat later about the weekend plans. Well, I guess this is the weekend plans, doing this walk. A lot of mountain bikers about here. This is actually where I used to do all my mountain biking when I was like 16, so I'm quite familiar with the area. And we came up here last year, had a nice walk around. I didn't film that one, but I've asked them today, they're good with me filming. They might not be in the video, but yeah, we're gonna go have a catch up and a chat about old times, because these are school friends from sort of that same era when I was like 15, 16. Yeah, should have a nice afternoon, no, morning, and then the rain will come. Probably get some dinner at some point as well. We were planning on going to Rivington Brewery, which if you've seen Tangled Up in Fun's video, they've been there in the past, but they've actually got a special ticketed event on there today, so we can't do that. We started our walk up to the pike at about the same time as about 400 other people, so it feels like a huge walking party. I'm going to probably have a one in one out system on the pike because it's going to be that busy. We're going to try and break off from the main path we'd normally use and go up through the gardens to avoid all the sponsored walkers, which we assume is what they're doing. If we can remember the way, it's been a long time. Oh, this is a cool spot. I think we came off at a different spot from where I was expecting, so, but I'm sure we'll be fine. 4 days later. Help us! This is a pretty cool place. The gardens. And we're in the gardens now. Not been here for many, many years. And this is the Italian lake. It was recently renovated in the last sort of 5 years or so. Really nice spot. So at one of our first ports of call, we got the gardens here obviously, but up there in the corner, sorry, at the top there is the Pigeon Tower, so that's our first stop off. Just trying to remember how to get there. We're on top of the waterfall now. And spin down. Good job I'm not scared of heights. And then the runoff is down there. It's obviously all drained at the minute. Well, we've got to our first little check-in point. We're now at the Pigeon Tower. I like how I try and lift up to show you and the camera doesn't do it because it's a daft DJI. Nice view from up here. So we'd normally be heading to the top of the pike today, but it's really busy up there and yeah, we're going to give it a miss. And we're going to carry on walking over the back of the path. So this is kind of the view you'd get from the top if we went all the way up there. It's pretty good. Nice view out. Home's over that way. Well, maybe it's over that way. Home's over there somewhere. There's the Bolton ground. Taking a detour off that main road, we're heading up towards Winter Hill, but I don't think we'll get to Winter Hill, but we're heading up sort of that way. We made it up to the top of this. The two lads, these two rocks piles here. Pretty decent view up here as well, got some sheep knocking about. Down there's the pike that we said we'd probably avoid. Oh, it's quieter now, maybe we can call up there on the way back. I did say we weren't going to walk to Winter Hill, but it turns out we might be walking to Winter Hill. Well, we made it to the top. I think we climbed the real rocky road to the top of Winter Hill. Not the long grassy track. I think we're going to go down the long grassy track.
Are we talking Dove's lyrics now?
We're talking Dove's lyrics now. So the last time I came up here would have been about 30 years ago on my mountain bike. And it wasn't actually that difficult to get up here, to be honest. Quite a pleasant walk. I definitely don't think there was a nice manicured stone path up here the last time we came up here. I think we just had to pick our way through the field. Maybe this is the real rocky trail, a road. Because I was initially concerned that when we walked up here, coming back this way we might end up ankle deep in mud, but this has made it much easier. I've jumped over to a phone while the weather is starting to get like it might change, because the DJI is not particularly waterproof and it's in my bag. We've picked this awkward route to come back down. It's been quite challenging. We've hit 10,000 steps already. Just trying to be careful I don't break my ankle or something, because we're close to the holiday. Oh, that bit was challenging. Path's not in the best condition. Well, we're back on our way down now. We didn't get up to the top of the pike today in the end. We're heading back down through the Gardens. It's really nice. It's like they've cleared a lot of this out. I remember it being quite overgrown. But we're going to head down the main bridleway path, which is over this way. We decided to come for some food at the Blundell Arms, just in Norwich. Low alcohol old speckled hen. With myself a little pan fried chicken breast off the lunch menu. Looks nice. Well, all done with our dinner there. It was nice. We had a nice sit down and a chat for must have been in there for nearly 3 hours, I think, just chatting and a couple of alcohol-free beers. It's coming on to the time when I need to. Well, I've got maybe an hour and a half to kill before I need to pick Jammer up. Hour and a quarter. But I think I will head over towards Ormsk. I can decide what to do there. There's no point me going home now. And we'll pick Jammer up and we'll catch up with you this evening. Jammer's home. You're looking very Disney today. You have a nice day?
It's a bit chilly today. I need my long.
Yeah, it is. It's very windy today, isn't it? Now?
Yeah.
There's a storm coming through.
It's been alright.
Yeah. Good. Your tomato plant got blown over.
Oh no.
I've picked it up and pruned it again.
It might give us some tomatoes. Our neighbour gave it to us.
Yeah. Because
she had loads. And there's loads of tomatoes on it, but none of them have ripened.
No, I don't think it had been pruned, so I've pruned it as best as I can. Got rid of all the little sucker shoots off of it.
I'll be able to make some tomato soup.
Yeah, or just some green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
But yeah, there we go. We've just ordered food, haven't we? We're having a peri-peri. We haven't had that for a long time. No. And I've done, how many up to now? I'm up to 18,400 steps now.
4.5.
Okay. Well, you're going to do some steps tomorrow, all being well, weather permitting. We're going to try and get to the craft fair. And yeah, it should be good there. If not, we'll have a nice relaxed day at home. Depends on what the weather does.
Oh, I know, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. It's not nice now.
No, it's very windy now. It was supposed to. I thought I was expecting it to rain a lot heavier than it did, because we.
Yeah, it rains in work. Well, not in work, but at work. This morning at about 11:30, we had a massive downpour, and then it was quite dry last night, which is nice because it was the air show in Southport.
I did see a plane from the air show go over Rivington. Yeah, it was a nice walk up Rivington today, though, wasn't it? Enjoyed it. And I've agreed to meet my friends again in possibly October.
So talk about your holiday.
Yeah, we all live in different spots, so we get together when we can now.
Yeah, well, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Anyway, we'll catch up with you when tea arrives. Dinner has arrived. Some good peri-peri chicken there. And we're watching Super Enthused tour of all the Halloween Horror Nights houses, because we aren't going this year. So we'll get the behind the scenes look. Emma's having morning snuggle times with Reggie. He loves having his head kissed. He's got the big stompers. He's making biscuits on your arm as well, isn't he? So I didn't film it, but last night I put a pork shoulder in some cider and some jerk spices in the fridge to marinate overnight, and that's gone in the slow cooker because we're going to have slow cooker pulled pork with a bit of a Caribbean twist to it tonight, and that'll be on while we're out and about getting some exercise. Small Gemma. Big man. We are going to get a lift up to the park now, aren't we? To the craft fair. So we'll catch up with you. It's very windy. There's a chance it might rain. So the video... So there is a possibility that the audio of this might not be the best, but we'll see what happens anyway. We'll catch up with you when we get to the park. And we're in the park. Gemma wants to go and have a look at the wall gardens again, so we're going to do that first. Do our usual loop around the gardens. Looking a little more autumnal now. There's not plenty of flowers about though. Lots of fruit on the trees now. All those pears. Oh yeah. Still doing the trick, that innit? The walls. Not sure if the bees are about now. Loads. I wonder if some of them have fallen off as well. I wonder if they actually do pick them or do they just leave them.
You might just leave them, don't you? Look, all this is fruited as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not wanting for pears here. There's loads of them. Apples on this. All the ones on this side have been picked by the looks of it, but there's some. Not looking the best, some of them. A lot of fruit hanging from the top in here. There's that tunnel path we can walk down. Looks like we can get out at the bottom now, they've trimmed it back a little bit. We'll head over now to the market and see what it's like. Apparently it's very busy today, so we'll see how we get on. Let's see what there is to see. Lots of cake by the looks of it. Very good dog spotting and dog walking day today. Lots of good doggies. Gemma's just getting some earring studs from Studio Prismora. These are all handmade.
Like, oh my god, it's so windy. Like,
really cool. I have music playing today as well. Nice. It's a little difficult to film just because of how busy it is, so I just get a few clips here and there as we often do. Give you an idea of what there is to see. So just picked up a couple of cakes from Baked by Nicola. We've bought stuff. Yeah, we have, it's been good. There's actually stalls, it's 5:30 lunchtime and the stalls that are packing up because they've sold everything, which is quite impressive. Well, we did buy from just the 2 stalls today. There was a lot of people there though. It was a really successful day for a lot of them, I think. But we are now going to walk up past the Highland cows, of which there all seem to be in other fields today. Oh yeah, they're all over there. I'll show you. There they all are. There's one over on this, there's a few over on this side as well. Quite a lot of them today. Yeah, from here we're going to walk up towards West Derby, have a quick cheeky pint, try and get more steps down. Currently at 5,100, which given that I did 18,000 yesterday as well is pretty good going. Well, we were just continuing in our journey to try and spot one of the non-native but otherwise doing pretty well parakeets that we sometimes see in this park. There was one in one of these trees here, proper making a right noise, but couldn't see it because funnily enough they're green and the tree's green. Anyway, we'll continue our walk now. Second Green King pub of the weekend for me. The level head's nice though, so quite happy about it.
The market as well. Sorry.
Who else sold it?
The other bakers with the pies and stuff.
Oh right. Also, I have just realised once again that I'm filming you and I haven't cleaned the lens.
It's soft focus, so no one has to put it on me properly. That's what it is.
It's a little bit better. You're also quite late. I think that's the issue. We're enjoying our beers, and I think we did time it quite well because it ain't half coming out down out there. This is supposed to be light rain. No, we just got dropped off near home, and Southport Air Show's on this weekend, and the Eurofighters just flew over. It's pretty cool. We've had 3 go over. I think it might just be the one. It's circling. We've had 3 passes. Well, we're having afternoon cakes now. This is my Bakewell that I picked up. I have to apologise to Desserts by Nicola for squishing it in on the way home because we didn't bring a bag with us, but it still certainly looks tasty. It might have got squished, but it still tastes amazing. Really soft and light fruit. A Bakewell. Lovely. Well, my pulled pork is done and it tastes delicious. I'm just reducing down the juices to make a bit of a sauce to go with it. And then we'll probably throw it in the oven for a bit and let it all crisp on top. Gemma's dinner. I've not cleaned my lens again. Oh. It's the macro lens, it's always got fingerprints on it, so when something's close up, it ends up smeared. Anyway, there's your pulled pork. It's got lots of jerk stuff in it. The chip's hard. We got extra chips for tea last night, so we've I fried them all. Do you want your mushy peas? Gemma's mushy peas. Enjoy, sweetie. It's mushy peas. Well, it's Tuesday now, and I am starting to think about possibly winding this vlog up for the weekend. We had a really good weekend. Enjoyed the walk. Enjoyed the other walk. My legs have been absolutely battering me these past 2 days since. That does not bode well for a Disney trip, does it? One thing, when I was doing the walk on Saturday, I can't remember if I mentioned this at the beginning of the vlog, but I was doing some tests with new audio equipment. Because, as I mentioned at the end of last week's vlog, I did order the DJI Mic Minis, because they were on for 99 quid through DJI Direct. So yeah, I was going to play a bit with them, see how they went. You're not on them now. I've only got them connected to the DJI Pocket at the minute. But they are tiny little things, look. So that's the new one. And the other one that we use, well, I only use that one, is that big. So you can see the difference in size there. They're about half the size, something like that. But this does mean that if I can be bothered on our little Florida trip, Gemma and I can both be wired for sound, as it were. So she can have audio too. But the other thing that this comes with, because I was just going to get the one microphone so Gemma could use one as well if she needed to. This also does come with this. It's a little transmitter, so I can plug this into the phone. Let's see if this will work while we're on the fly. I bet it'll mess it up. Yeah, as predicted, it cut over to... It actually just completely ended the video and cut me off, which was nice of it. But you are now on this microphone, which means, all being well, the audio should be different, improved. I don't know. But yeah, just because it gives an extra option if we want to do any sort of sit-down chats and stuff like that, we can use this little thing and this camera or one of our SLR. We got an SLR that we could record on as well. But yeah, that was 99 quid. The DJI Mic 2 would have cost me just for the unit probably 60, 70 pounds, something like that. So I thought I'll just pay the extra and get a full kit that's smaller, doesn't have quite as many features because you can't record directly to this. But it's a little bit neater and maybe a little bit less conspicuous when we are doing the videos. Whether we use it on the holiday or not, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people sort of get them, take them on holiday and then just not use them, and I can understand that because it is an extra thing to have to do, isn't it? And from the audio quality of the video from when we went to Ormskirk last week on the DJI, things sounded just fine to me, apart from having to dub some music in because there was some copyrighted music playing when we were walking round. But you know, that's just kind of one of those things when you're vlogging. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm going to stop now. We will edit this one and we'll get online for you to watch. We are getting very close now to the trip, so there will be probably an occasional vlog this coming weekend. I think we are planning, well, we've got a gig in town that's on Thursday, so that will probably not vlog. We'll just go and enjoy ourselves. It's and so I watch from a far plane. And then I think next week we might do a zoo trip if there's time, depending on what the weather does, because the zoo's saying goodbye to the aquarium, so it would be nice to get one last tour around that before it closes for good. And then yeah, the weekend after that you're going to get the pre-trip vlog, so that'll be packing, chatting about stuff, getting ready, getting on the road, getting everything set up to get going. That will likely end on Sunday to be edited and online by Monday, or end on Monday to be edited and online by Tuesday, actually, probably. So that will be a little bit different. Then, as far as the channel's concerned, you'll have nothing then for 2 weeks, but potentially some shorts, things like that. And then when we come back, of course, all being well, we'll have vlogged the trip and you'll be able to watch that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. I had a really nice weekend. It was good fun. You know, although I am a bit achy, I did really enjoy doing like all the steps that I did and all the exercise. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. We'll look after each other, and goodbye.